I'm home from a great big shopping trip where I was all by myself, so I was able to really think and look and just enjoy the shopping. So I thought now I would just share all of that with you. So what I'm going to be going through here is just all of the groceries, all the food items only that I purchased for our large family for the month of January. Now, if you did watch the last video, you know that when I say once a month shopping, I don't mean that I'm never stepping foot back into a grocery store. It just means that I took out a large chunk of my budget and I spent it all kind of at one time buying food for the whole month. But I didn't use the whole budget. I took a portion of that and I set aside a certain amount, which happens to be for me $60 per week for the next 3 weeks, so that I can have money for buying things like milk and fresh produce, and then any other incidentals that come up, because maybe we're having guests over or we're going on some kind of like little picnic or outing and we want some kind of special convenience foods, that kind of thing. So with that being said, let's just look at this. I really came in way under budget, and I think it's because I have so many meals planned that we're going to be having just general meat and potatoes and soup recipes I have planned for this month of January. I think those are just the right kinds of food to eat this month. We all want things that just warm us up from the inside out because of the cold temps. And so since I have a lot of venison and we do still have beef, especially quite a bit of beef hamburger left from the half a cow we bought last year. Yeah, last year, 2018, because we're in 2019 now. Oh my goodness. But anyways, I did have a lot of that type of thing still left in our freezer. So I'm buying all of kind of those add-ons to make the meal a meal. All right, so let's just start right here. I have all kinds of convenience foods here. We actually pulled out the deep fryer for New Year's Eve. It is January 2nd now, and we have just kind of been the last couple of nights just having some deep fried food, because I really don't like straining the oil, and I'd rather just kind of use the oil a few times and then pitch it, and I feel like we got our money's worth, and then we won't pull that deep fryer out for another year. So, or maybe even longer. It's been a while since we had it up. But anyway, Sam has become a pro, and so as soon as I finish this haul video, we are going to be deep frying. So, or he's going to be deep frying. So we got some mozzarella sticks from Walmart. These are only $1 a box. You don't get very many in, but they are actually very good because they don't have any extra seasoning on them. They're just very plain, if you like that kind of thing. Also for deep frying this time, we're going to try some of these shrimp poppers. I picked this up from Walmart, and then a bag of popcorn chicken from Aldi. Now, we haven't deep fried meat ever in our deep fryer, so that should be interesting. Sam's been doing the mozzarella sticks, jalapeno poppers. He's been doing some French fries, onion rings, things like that, but I just thought I'd change it up a little for tonight. One of the things I was really low on right now and really needed to stock up for the month was on breakfast food. So I did just get 3 of these little packs of sausage links. I try not to buy too many, otherwise the little kids, they'd want 2 or 3 or 4 just about every day, but I try to limit them to 2 at a time, and so 3 boxes of those. Just one tiny little 1-pound pack of bacon. It doesn't seem like enough for a family, but if we're adding this on to something like pancakes or waffles or something, that will be enough. I got 1 pack of chicken thighs here. I'm actually going to use this, just kind of boil all of this up to make chicken soup. So I'll use the broth that it makes for the chicken stock, and then I'll pick all this off the bone, and that's going to make a gigantic pot. And at $5.15 plus the cost of some celery, onions, and carrots, it's not going to be an expensive meal, but it's going to go a long, long way. We do have a family trip planned for next week. We're going to be going to a cabin up north ice fishing, and so I did get some of these grilled and ready-to-eat chicken strips here from Walmart. I'm going to put those together with some other things I got to make a stir-fry one of the nights that we're there. We like to have some kind of fun and special food, but I don't like to spend a ton of time cooking when we're up there. I'd rather relax. A couple things of cream cheese, just because I didn't really have any plans, but I just felt like I needed to get that this time. Tacos, because we always have tacos at least once every month. You know, it's funny, everyone used to like, not everyone, but a lot of the kids used to like soft shell tacos, but now everyone's converted over to hard shell, so it takes us 2 boxes for one meal. That will get us through. Some cheese here. I do have planned In my list of lunches for the month, I do have planned to have some grilled cheese, so that'll be for that. We also are going to be having something, what is it called? It's not a Philly cheesesteak, but something kind of like that I top with provolone cheese. That's going to be made out of venison, which of course I already have. And then I got some of these jalapeno cheese curds. I love to warm these up at night to have a little snack. I picked up, as Warren calls it, yellow macaroni and cheese because everyone in our household likes something a little different. But he put in his request this time, so that's what I got. Some cottage cheese to throw in with lunches, and then a whole pile of canned goods. I like to keep the sides very, very simple for our meals, so things like pork and beans, which is a winner for probably half of the family. Black olives a lot of times will be a side. Canned fruit or fresh fruit. This time I just kind of stocked up on some different canned fruits here. I did pick up some green beans, and I picked up the mixed vegetables for making Tater Tot Casserole. And I feel like there's something, and just more green beans. I do have planned black bean quesadillas for a lunch, and I had one can already in the pantry, but I thought I better have another just in case there were a lot of us at home for that meal. We have one lonely chicken left, and she's only laying about, obviously, an egg a day, and so I did pick up 10 dozen eggs because we eat a lot of eggs for breakfast. I know that over on my blog I do have a recipe for making your own homemade pancake mix, and I do that quite often. I just didn't feel like it, and I thought this would also kind of be a nice quick thing for us to take up to the cabin. And I see that there's also directions on here someplace. It's kind of blurry right there, but there are directions for making waffles, and I thought that the kids would like to have that for making waffles. I did get 12 things of yogurt because I have a couple kids that enjoy that for breakfast, and then a pack of these chocolate frosted mini donuts because they were marked at $1 off. I always like to check at Aldi for these stickers. It makes it more affordable to pick up some of these treat items that I don't normally get. I also have plans on making egg salad, and I know that Warren really likes croissants, so I picked up 2 of the croissants at $1 off. And then we're going to be having some barbecue this month. I always use the Pioneer Woman recipe. My family really likes that one, so I picked up 3 things of hamburger buns to do that, and for that I have the meat. I have really everything. I like to pick up 8 loaves of bread at the beginning of each month. Now we did actually still have a loaf out in the freezer, and so this time I only picked up 7. I just get a variety because, you know, everybody likes something a little bit different. I got some of this Italian from Aldi, and then Amber likes the 12 grain, and I know Warren likes the split top wheat. I got 2 things of bagels, which I'm a little confused why I'm only finding 1 bagel, but I do know. Alright, so Joe was helping bring things in, and I see that he put the bagels over where they actually go. So there's a couple packs of bagels for breakfasts, and I also picked up a couple things of hot dog buns because we have some brats and hot dogs left over from the from our New Year's wiener roast, but no buns left. Now Amber and I have some travel plans for mid-month, and so if these pizzas happen to last that long, I thought that would be a great thing for Warren to have for a lunch or supper when he's home with the kids. And then we move over here to fruits and vegetables. Although I said they didn't all look that great, I guess I still got a good amount. I do have in the fridge already for the week. So left over from my last shopping trip, I do have some cuties, and then also and then also some grapefruit. I didn't have to get a whole lot of extra fruit, but I did get 2 packs of grapes. They were only $1.39 a pound, which is a good price for us right now. I did get a couple bunches of bananas. Amber has really been into making avocado toast, and I think she's going to be pleased with these because they're nice and soft. I did get a couple things of baby carrots. I have some whole carrots still in the fridge. some tomatoes for making bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches, which I do have the pre-cooked bacon already in the pantry, so we didn't need very much for that. I did pick up some green peppers for a couple of the recipes that I'm going to be making in the crock pot this month, and then also some Brussels sprouts, which we'll eat up right away because I found that they are just best if I eat them within the day or two of getting them. And then a giant head of cauliflower. I was pleased with that for only $1.99 for a head. Was great. And then I also picked up a bunch of these vegetables that you can steam right in the bag. I've never tried these. These are from Aldi, the steamed Asian seasoned medley. And these are going to be going with that chicken, and then also with 3 boxes of egg rolls when we are up north at the cabin. That'll make a fun meal. Then I also picked up some broccoli florets and some California medley frozen vegetables just to have as simple sides with like our roasts and steaks that we're going to be having this month. Warren and Sam and Peter all really like to eat dried cranberries with Rice Krispies, so I got 3 boxes of Rice Krispies and 10 bags of dried cranberries for them. I picked up a Worcestershire sauce just because I needed another one, and then 2 of the buttermilk ranch dressings. Those work well for dunking all kinds of things into. And then I did stock up here on a lot of cereal, and it's looking to me, let's see, 3, 6, 8, looks like I got 10 boxes of cereal. I think a couple of these are going to have to go back in my closet so that they don't open too many at a time and then they start to get stale. So I got a box of shredded wheat, the frosted shredded wheat, that's a favorite. This was just kind of a spur of the moment buy here. They had the special buy at Aldi's. Not a big box at all, 12.6 ounces, and I think they were 2 something, but they just looked good, and it looked like something that Amber would really like. So this says apple, raspberry, and almond, and this one coconut, cranberry, and almond. So I think she's going to love those. These, of course, who is not going to like that? Chocolatey Winter Lucky Charms, and what is this one? Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch. I got some good old trusty corn flakes here. And the last box here is the crunchy granola bar. No, not granola bar. Crunchy granola raisin bran. Just another favorite. Okay, I picked up some drinks. Well, chocolate caramel creamer goes into our morning coffee. And then we got a thing of cranberry juice cocktail. 100% juice apple juice. That is not a drink, oil, but I was just out. And then I got a thing of orange juice. Emily loves having that already made orange juice in the morning, so I thought that'd be a treat for her. I see that I should have picked up 2 bags of these because I have 2 different meals that I have planned, and a half a bag isn't going to be enough. But anyways, the wide egg noodles, one meal is going to be, I'll be adding these to our what did I tell you? I was going to make chicken noodle soup, and then also another bag for some hamburger stroganoff that I'm going to make. I was out of beef soup base, so this time I just picked up the bouillon cubes. And finally, I could find kosher salt. I'm not sure why this is such a hot item, but every time I've gone to Walmart in the last month, it's been out. Today, this was the second to the last one. I have no idea why it's such a hot item. I always buy the unbleached all-purpose flour at Walmart. Again, it seems like there's always only maybe 3 or 4 of them on the shelf, so I picked up 2 just to be on the safe side, even though we're just coming off of Christmas. Hi, Peter. We're just coming off of Christmas. I don't have any giant baking plans, but still thought I should pick some up. A bag of sugar just to have. Shortening because I used all of ours up. Brown sugar, again, just to make sure that I have it on hand. A couple bags of chips, wavy, and cheddar and sour cream, just to add to some lunch meals. If we have sandwiches, it seems like, you know, the kids like to have a bag of chips or something. I got only 1 box of these crunchy oats and honey granola bars as a little treat. Some of this stuff are things that we're going to be taking with us up north. 3 of these little Pringles. And my gosh, can you guys believe how they've shrunk the Pringle cans? What do you think about that, Peter?
I don't care.
You don't care? They're awfully little. They used to be much taller than that. And I did get our very favorite chips. We get these at Walmart on the border. They're our favorites.
We have to get the chips.
Yes, we have been looking for the other flavors, but we haven't seen those yet. And then I got some of this cheese dip to go with. And then some nuts. Cocktail peanuts are going to be used with a whole bunch of peanut butter and the cornflakes to make cornflake clusters. I'll probably show that to you guys when we do that. I got some cocoa almonds, which are delish. Some pistachios to have on hand. I feel like I got some salted cashews. And then down in here, I did get 2 of these Italian dressing and recipe mixes and 1 box. Let's see. This has 2 envelopes in it too of the onion soup mix. This is for some of the roasts and stew that we're going to be having this month. I got a box of instant mashed potatoes. I just have a lot of instant mashed potato lovers in my family. They would much rather have that than regular mashed potatoes, and sometimes it's nice when you are short on time. I also picked up, look at that.
Don't forget the ice cream.
Right, we did pick up a pail of chocolate chip ice cream. You guys will eat that up in a hurry, won't you? You can't shake the camera. So we got some fruit snacks, and I show you guys these every single month. Those are Warren's favorite pita crackers. And then in my shop with me video, I was showing you that I pick up these 3 boxes of these boxed scallop potatoes. So I put them in my extra large size cake pan. It is a 10 by 15 glass Pyrex pan, and I add some ham to it, and it turns what would normally just be kind of, I don't know what I would say, just a kind of a blasé box mix. It turns it into something kind of special when you make a lot of it in a big pan with ham, and you could throw cheese on the top. I haven't done that, but I might do that this next time. That would make it extra special too. And again, it's just quick to put together. It still has to bake for about 45 minutes, I think, but it's quick to put together. Okay, we're going to be having some Tater Tot Casserole, so I did buy 2 things of the tater tots. Some French fries, either for a meal or Sam might actually deep fry up some of those here tonight. I got a box of gyros because last time I grocery shopped, that was a big hit. Yes, Peter, I already showed everybody the popcorn chicken.
I think I'm gonna love it.
You think you're gonna love those? Some vanilla wafer cookies because that's a favorite. Basic snack crackers. Because you know, when you get to the end of the month and Mom says she's not buying anything more, it's amazing how quickly they will tie into the snack crackers. Ooh, don't tip that over, okay? And then one of Joseph's favorite breakfasts besides eggs and sausage is to have graham crackers and milk. So I picked up 2 boxes of graham crackers, and Joe wants to come say hello.
Oh well. Ready? I'm gonna let go.
What's on your face? What happened to your face, Joe? You have 2 scratches. 2 scratches, honey. What happened? Do you know what happened, Peter? We'll have to ask Dad if he knows.
Oh well.
All right. All right, you guys. Say thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Oh, I just see one more thing that I forgot to show you guys. I did stock up on 10 pounds of butter. Hopefully that will get us through the month. So that is it. That is everything for groceries for the month of January, for all of my stock up groceries. I think that we're going to do very well this month. I'm not sure if I just didn't shop quite as hard as I normally do. At least 3/4 of the time I spend my whole lump sum of money that I set aside for this first shop. I usually spend pretty much all of that, but this time I did not. I only spent about $350 of it, and so I have plenty left for the rest of the month, so that we can kind of have some other special things then too. I hope that you guys enjoyed this large family grocery haul. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. That lets me know that I should make more videos like this. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.